Umoino and transgenderic politics or political hypocrisy. Is it transgenderic politics alluded by Okonkwo or political betrayal by Umoino? Today, we're looking at the reactions trailing Governor Umoino's defection to APC. Now we have reactions. Before we had casualties. We're looking at how Nigerians, including actor and politician Kenneth Okonkwo and lawyer, are calling it, quote, transgenderic politics. That's how he characterizes Umoino's move. We all know this is not about gender. It's about ideology. And Nigerians are not buying the Emperor Umoino's slick defensive explanation. It does not pass the smell test, ladies and gentlemen. Umoino responded to Kenneth Okonkwo and he was being disingenuous. Let's get into it. Umoino, Akwa Ibom sitting governor, shocked many. Let's just give you the background. By leaving the opposition PDP to the ruling APC and insisting on controlling both parties. To his supporters, they thought this is a strategy, very smart. To his critics, however, like me, this is a betrayal. It is a betrayal feeding into fears of Nigeria slipping into a one-party state. This isn't just about party color. It's about loyalty. It's about trust. It's about integrity. Those things don't exist in Nigeria anymore. Umoino is removing them from Akwa Ibom. Enter Kenneth Okonkwo, actor, lawyer, former Labour Party member, etc. He called it as he saw it. Let me quote Kenneth Okonkwo, quote, "Eno is a transgenderic politician," unquote. That is a strong metaphor, saying that Eno switch political identity for survival, not for values. And what did the emperor say? He didn't laugh it off. He was annoyed. The pastor was annoyed and irritated. Pastor Umoino fired back. And when he fired back Okonkwo, he fired below the belt. I'll quote Umoino, a pastor. He's an attempted actor, a failed politician, a lawyer who has never moved a motion. He should focus on his own state. I am in the driver's seat. I sabi where go slow, no go there. Unquote. That's a Lagos boy right there. Me, really? Umoino is attacking Kenneth Okonkwo, saying that Okonkwo has failed in everything, in his profession, in his life. How about Pastor Umoino himself? Akwa Ibom might have questioned him. His own political opponents in Akwa Ibom are still questioning the authenticity of his very school certificate today. So if he's going to be bringing this matter up, then he needs to hear this. Let's not forget, he ran Royalty Hotel straight into the ground. The hotel is a mess. As a businessman, he has failed. As a contractor for his automobile, he failed. Unfinished projects that he has been involved in littered the record. Before he became governor, what exactly did he quantifiably succeed at? For him to be questioning people's success, to be talking. Okonkwo did not talk about that. He raised it. So before mocking Okonkwo, Pastor Okonkwo, maybe Pastor Umoino should check his own CV. Okonkwo is not a pastor, he's a lawyer. Umoino should check his own CV. Now, Umoino says that Okonkwo, quote, should focus on his own state, unquote. Excuse me, why? Because he's from the southeast, because he's Igbo and not from Akwa Ibom, so he should shut up. In Nigeria, he has to keep quiet. Is it not prejudice emanating from the governor's mouth and heart? In Nigeria, is this what Nigerian leadership look like? The Nigerian so-called one Nigerian politician, this is how they behave? Funny thing is, Umoino has no problem himself selling out Akwa Ibom to outsiders. He has no difficulty. In fact, he's using Akwa Ibom money now. People are starving in Uyo and investing in real estate in Lagos and the Southwest. But when a Nigerian from any part of Nigeria, in this case from the Southeast, comments, he says he should shut up. He cries foul. Pastor Umoino, that's hypocrisy. Plain and simple. That's an attempt to distract us. Let's not lose the big picture. The big picture is that Umoino's defection plays into a larger fear that Nigeria is being forced, not led, forced into a one-party rule. You hear Tinubu on June 12 boasting today. In fact, Tinubu says he opposes the idea of one party. Today, Tinubu was being dishonest again. He said, quote, "I've never supported nor will I ever endorse a one party." What does that even mean? But the signs show otherwise. He speaks with his mouth, but in his brain he has something different. Governors are flipping. Opposition is shrinking. Voices are silent. Is this democracy or dictatorship in disguise? Enos move and reaction towards his opponents, like Okonkwo, Nigerian opponents, these are not Akwa Ibomites. It may please Abuja, but it insults the intelligence of many Akwa Ibomites and Nigerians. Akwa Ibomites who are suffering in Akwa Ibom today. Leadership, ladies and gentlemen, isn't about switching sides when it's convenient. It's about standing firm even when it's hard. It's not about abusing and being nasty to national critics. It's not about being called people out because they come from a different part of the country, because they have a different ethnicity with you. If you agree with our quest, ladies and gentlemen, then I ask you, subscribe to my podcast, share it, speak about it, participate. Your comments, your stories, your voices, this is our weapon. And as I pointed out to you, text me directly, privately, 914-521-0817. Let the world hear our truth. Let Tinubu know that we are not for sale. I am the lone independent voice of Akwa Ibom. And I will not be shut down. This is our struggle for dignity, for justice, and for our children's future. I am Ofiong Agua. Be good to each other. Be strong, be smart, be free. Let's go. Goodbye.